Hey everybody, it's March 11th. It's been 1 month since my stroke, and I haven't done an update in a little while, so I thought I'd knock one out tonight because I've got a lot of people that have been asking me that I said one or two words, but I figure I put a longer one out. By the way, I did up my video game a little bit. I bought this gimbal for my phone a long time ago, and guess what? I have time to read directions now. That's been one of the challenges. I can't really go anywhere other than if somebody takes me, and Cher's been pretty busy running Anna back and forth to Noonan for the show. So if you don't know it, Anna's in a play in Noonan. She has the starring role. She's playing Carol Burnett when she was 10 years old. As far as deficits, I mean, my hand's getting stronger. It was kind of wild. The first couple of weeks, my writing was like I was doing good to do a line. Couldn't eat with a fork or a utensil. But that started magically reappearing. So I managed a signature the other day, which surprised the heck out of me. But it wasn't real pretty, but it worked. I've done a few things. I went to Guitar Center and traded my guitar in, and I bought a drum, a snare drum. I thought maybe that would help rehab my arm a little bit. But I don't know, I've been watching a lot of videos on drumming, and it's just something to occupy my mind. I've got a lot of stuff, as you all know. I do a lot of eBay, and my room is full right now. I got a lot of stuff to sell. And before I forget to say it, thanks for everybody that sent me some flowers, and I think we got some chocolate covered strawberries or something. But we really enjoyed that. And all right, we're a month in. Recovery is pretty slow. Doing therapy at Trilith at the wellness center there. They have a nice rehab facility inside. I've got a really good trainer. I go for like 45 minutes a couple times a week. They have this cool electrode she puts on my leg and makes my muscles contract. It's kind of bizarre, but it does seem to be helping. My right foot was completely dead 2 weeks ago. I couldn't even move it. And so now I move it a little bit. I can pull my toes up. That's the chief difficulty I have walking right now. My foot doesn't come up subconsciously, and I have to think about walking. And my leg's still pretty rubbery. It feels like a rubber band. So I can walk, but I look like a sloth. I mean, that's about the speed at which it feels like. So going up and down the stairs to my house finally, that seems to be pretty safe. I've done that without a scary moment thus far. I joined a stroke survivor Facebook group, and it's been pretty interesting to see the different ways this thing can affect people. I think I got off pretty lucky, actually, compared to a lot of people. Although I'd have read that where the stroke in my brain was, it was the pons. It's in the brainstem. It's a pretty bad place to have a stroke, apparently. Only 7% of strokes are there, and it kills a lot of people, so I guess I'll say I'm lucky again. I know I've said it a lot of times. I did talk to my manager at work. I know I'm all over the place in this video, so I'm just random thoughts popping into my brain. But I got to say, work's been great. They haven't put any stress on me to come back. I've had a lot of people ask me, where my head's at through all this. I've had a lot of people worried about me having depression and that sort of thing. I'll say the first few days in particular was pretty bad. You're laying in a hospital bed, you can't move half your body, and the day before you were running around, going to work, doing all your normal stuff, and that was pretty upsetting. And then if you know me, I haven't been the most compliant patient. I haven't taken some of the drugs they want to give me, and I just had a real feeling of stupidity. So if you're one of those people that doesn't trust doctors and drugs, I know we're out there. I'll just tell you, you need to give that another long thought, because having half your body paralyzed, that's a pretty bad side effect. Muscle pain from a statin, or that's what I was always worried about. Statins were supposed to do bad things to your muscles or your liver. I mean, they check your blood for that stuff. They adjust medications if they need to. I went from no statins to I'm on the maximum dose of Crestor, which they call the gorilla statin. It's that's the strongest one I think they have. I felt nothing. Maybe the stroke symptoms are masking it a little bit, but I don't know if I have some muscle pain or joint pain down the line. it better be. It's going to have to be pretty darn painful to be worse than what I've had to go through the last month. So, if you have blood pressure issues or cholesterol issues or all the chronic stuff that we seem to have in the Western American diet and way of living, I would ask you just deal with it. Big Pharma's not out to get you. They're trying to help you. At least that's what I think now. This really was a big perspective shift for me. So I'll give you a video of how I'm walking right now. I kind of want that for me too, just as like a record. I'll try and show you what my arm can do too. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. It's pretty cool. This new camera will track me, so I'll try and walk a little bit. So I'm not using a walker anymore, but it's a little slow. It's funny, it seems faster than maybe it's for the camera. But I have to pick this leg up. This leg's good, but this leg, I can't really move this up and down very well. So when I walk, it catches sometimes. So I have to be real careful. And then my arm, I don't know, my arm's pretty, it's coming back. Here's the laptop. I can carry it. It's just funny. I was shipping something yesterday for eBay, and I mean, my heart was just beating fast. It took everything I could do to do it. I mean, right now my heart rate's 110 beats per minute standing here, so that's not good. I'm a little concerned about my long-term fitness from this, but I guess it's the blood pressure and I don't know. Hopefully we'll figure it out.